Recording.
Recording. Okay. Now we're on. We're live in fabulous Las Vegas. Where'd you go? My talent left the room. My talent has left the building. Okay. Here we are in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, with my magical background that's all lit up of what we miss. And apparently it doesn't look like that now. I'm Angela. We're in fabulous Vegas in lockdown, and this is a wonderful young lady who's inspired me in the last 20 years I've been out here, and I never met anybody like her. And I would like to introduce Anna. And Anna, if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Who
Well,
are
as she
you? What do you do?
introduced already, I'm an alien. Hi, my name is Anna. I work as a concierge in the Hilton Hotel. Look, this is where I met her because she's just the most amazing person ever. But anyway, I am a dancer. As well.
You and your dancing. Okay, go. Thank you.
I actually been a ballerina for let me see, probably 11 years, I would say.
Wow. Okay.
And then I went more into the versatile dancing about 3 years. You know, like the contemporary and hip hop industry dancing, Cirque du Soleil type of dancing. Excuse me. So I fell in love with those styles. Apart from ballet will always be the love of my life, I would say. But those styles just made me fall in love with dance more because it was just different, and I just wanted to try something new. I was very scared, don't get me wrong, very, very scared, because my whole life I was just told what to do. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to be positioned like this. Now with these kind of styles of dancing, they have their rules, but you're more free. So that's what I like about dance. I like to have fun. I don't like to be stressed out and everything, like life. So that's my escape.
It's like expressing yourself. It's expressing. Dance is a form of expression, and you feel like more released and free doing your other type of dance moves other than ballet. That fascinates me. That fascinates me that you are such a motivated person at such a young age. I just adore you. What project were you working on before all this happened? What were you working on before?
Well, I mean, on project-wise, I was just basically training a lot. I've had a lot of projects in my mind that I still haven't accomplished, and I have a lot of, we would say, concept videos that have choreography of mine, of songs that I love. That's what I have been working on. I brainstorm a lot by myself and say, hey, you could do this, you could do that. I was about to get there. I was getting my skills ready and my training ready. But what happened? Yeah, we entered World War III. So that avoided me from being able to complete those projects that I had in my head. But honestly, after all this is done, I'm just gonna lash onto those projects and try to finish them and try to get them out before the year ends, because that was my goal. 2020 was a year that I wanted to get myself out there, not to brag or anything. It's just to show who I am to the world. And if they care, cool. If they don't, that's just me being myself towards social life.
Yeah, no, you're so creative. And I feel like that if you share that, then that's a wonderful thing to do, because you're so creative, and you're also a great mentor. You're just very humble as a person. And I remember being your age and I wasn't as humble. And so it just impresses me a lot. And so what motivates you to do these projects? Why do you find it so passionate?
I would say just, it's really hard to explain, because a lot of people say, oh, this is what motivated me, or this person motivated me, or, anything like that. I would say that people have had impacts in my cat is killing me right now. I've had some impacts in my life. People impacted my life a certain way that I've felt motivated on dancing more. But when I started as a child, ballet, I was like, oh, okay, it's something to entertain me from, I'm just a child trying to learn something and trying to realize it's a skill until I got older. Before I left my hometown, by the way, I am from Mexico. You can hear the accent or myself not explaining myself really good. So when I realized before I left, I was like, wow, I really love this. At first I was like, oh yeah, it's just a routine that I have to follow. I was like, no, I think I motivated myself to keep dancing and pursue what I love because I've had ups and downs, of course, like everybody. Motivated, not motivated, motivated, not motivated. And it's just like, I can't keep doing that, and this quarantine has made me feel that way again. But every time I think about like, hey, like it's actually a passion. I see my boyfriend and I see other friends of mine that actually love to dance, and that motivates me too. I love motivating people, and I love when people motivate me, and when I feel that when I don't have that motivation too, my brain is just like, shut down and then back up and then shut down. Oh, I can do it. No, I can't do it. So it's like, I think it's more of myself that motivates me and feels passionate about the art because it's just beautiful. It's a way of expressing what I'm going through my life, So I don't know.
And you have that self inner conflict with yourself. You're
Yes.
saying of ups and downs. I think that all of us as humans have those inner challenges, but you just keep going, which is amazing. And you're a very brave soul because I think you sharing that in your positive energy, that's wonderful. Like you said, motivation motivates other people. Positive energy motivates other people to be positive. And that's really something that I definitely, one of your best qualities you have is that I feel like when you walk in a room, you light up a room, but you don't even know it. And you're so humble about it. Like I've been told, oh, your personality is charismatic. But I feel like when you walk in a room, you have a very presence about you. And that if you use that in your life as a tool, I think that you'll bring yourself so much happiness and other people happiness. So that I thank you for letting me just take 15 minutes of your time to just share that with the world. I think this is great because what else do we have to do?
Exactly.
So tell me a little bit about, you were telling me, I was asking you if you were doing dance classes online, and you were saying that you were doing dance classes. You were actually learning to do more dance while we're in lockdown, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I've been taking a few classes, like today actually. I took a contemporary class and it was so energetic. My company, the Academy of Villains, they've been around for about 11 years, I think this year. It's 11
Wow.
years.
Okay.
Sorry. And they have some classes, they don't want us to feel not motivated. They don't want us to be slacking off. They want us to continue doing our choreography. They want us to continue staying active. I'm not going to lie. I guess I didn't get sick here. Everybody was freaking out. I got sick more in my stomach area. I don't know if it was because of all this was happening. I couldn't do anything for like a week. I couldn't get up. Going to the bathroom constantly, just feeling like crap. So I was like, I can't do anything. And they were on my team. They're like, oh, do this, do that, keep doing this, keep working on it. I'm like, I can't do it. And now that I'm
Feeling
trying
better.
to get there, I feel better and everything, trying to get motivated. And it's just like, it's trying to escalate little by little mentally. I went on a run. I'm not going to lie. I went on a run and I was just like, I ran 8 minutes. When I could have run like 15, which I usually used to run 30. But, if I did it before, I can do it again, little by little. But yeah, online classes, they're so fun. And eventually I want to try.
What was that about today?
I want to try.
What did you do today?
So, well, we did contemporary, which was really fast routine, more flowy, more free, but very, into the music. That's what they're teaching. They're just trying to keep us active and with different styles of dancing. My bad for not taking other styles, but right now I really want to focus on the style that I've been doing for a while now, which is, I love contemporary and modern, which is the whole vibe that you would say that it's very like flowy and free. I like to combine ballet with it. And sometimes I like to combine hip hop with it, which is strong movements like popping or something like that. I love it, and I like to make my own style. It's not my own style because it's already out there, but I like to add my kind of flavor from my skills that I've had for the past few years, especially in ballet. So yeah, eventually I would like to start teaching too online if this lockdown still goes on. I would definitely like to teach, and I would like to start free, and then, you know, hey, if you guys have any donations, could help out, you know, that's what everybody's doing. I'm like, why not? Like, if they can do it, I can. But honestly, online classes have helped me to just stay up there because we all miss a dance studio. We all miss a big space. We all miss being around our people that motivate us, you know, because once you have like a team motivation, it just feels so good. Like even when you're working out, even when you're doing your drills, even when you're doing that, it just feels so, you feel so motivated. And I'm not going to lie, online classes is harder because you don't have people next to you like, hey, can you help me out with this move? Can you help me out with that? You're alone and you have to figure it out on the little tiny screen. So it's so cool, not going to lie. But they're fun.
You know, I'm a people person too. So I mean, obviously,
Yes.
this whole lockdown has affected you and affected me. Like we love people. You and I genuinely just like being around people. And I remember
Yeah.
someone saying to me, "Oh, I don't like going to the gym." And I'm like, I love going to classes at the gym or signing up for a private class with 12 people because you have your cheerleaders and the people cheering you on to do good. And like you said, it's like an aphrodisiac, you know? So when you're home, it's really difficult because you don't have 10 other people going, yeah, you can do it, and getting your juices flowing as far as feeding your soul. So I completely relate. And I feel like that if you do classes online, that'd be the best. I think that you have such great ingredients of a person combined with all your other dance skills that you'd be amazing. So obviously this has affected you, and I was just going to ask you if you did. Oh, what was your cat's name, by the way? I saw your kitty cat. You want to share that
Oh
with
my
us?
God. Her name is Luna. She is January, February, March, April. She's almost 3 months old. She is a pain, but
She's
she
so
is the cutest thing. I don't
yeah.
know where she's at, but she's probably about to claw me on my back because she did that earlier. She's like,
Oh,
stand straight. Okay.
he's so
Yeah,
cute.
she's a sweetheart. Yeah.
I noticed
Thank
real
you.
quick too before we what was this it's like a lightning bolt and then the
Oh
alien.
yes.
Explain those
Yes. So this one
symbolic.
right here, it's a little lightning bolt. So that means empowerment. I love empowerment. It just motivates me. My friend was like, "Oh, it's a stupid $10 tattoo." Hey, it's not stupid for me because it means empowerment. And the placements are funny, but I like because I can see them. You
Right.
know, not a lot of people have tattoos on their shoulders unless they have a sleeve. But I was like, let me try something different. You know, I don't want to fill myself up everywhere, but I want them in spots that I can see and I can be like, you know, I love art. I love drawing. I actually made a tattoo that I have on my back. So I love art, and you know, on me too. I never expected myself to get actual tattoos, but when I wanted, you know, I wanted more to be out there. I was like, yeah. So this one is an alien because I usually
Oh, that's so cute.
they think aliens are weird and different and stuff. So I consider myself weird and different. So, and I've always liked aliens in space and stuff. So every time, like even my little kids that I teach them when the studio was open, I would say, because I play this weird music, contemporary weird music, and they're just
Right.
like, oh my God, this sounds like an alien. I'm like, well, haha, I am one. And they're like, oh my gosh, no, you're an alien. I'm like, I just love their faces because it's so funny to think it's just a tattoo, you know, but it's so cute. And then the ones I'm like, you can't really see them unless I turn around.
You can just tell us about it if you don't want to show it. Okay. Well,
Can you see it?
a little bit, yeah.
If you can see them
Oh,
on
yeah,
like
now
on
I
the,
can. Okay.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
all these means is it's like all astrology basically, which is all about me, what I like, what I am, a fire sign. And I can't show you this one, but I have a tattoo on my leg. It's actual 3 flowers. They look like Hawaiian flowers, but they're not.
Oh,
My tattoo artist actually, I sent him a sketch, but he actually like finished it and designed it. So
okay.
it's 3 flowers. that resemble my mom, my grandma, my great grandma. My mom, I live with her, and my two treasures, which are my grandma and my great grandma, that raised me basically almost my whole life when I was in Mexico.
Okay.
And I have their
I don't
signs,
know
of
what
course.
that is. What is
Turn off
that?
your alarm, your car alarm.
What the heck? That sounded like a car alarm. My Ferrari just got jacked.
Oh wow! So on the
Sorry.
3 flowers, I have the signs of the astrology signs, which is a Sagittarius, a Gemini, and an Aquarius. So those are my tattoos, but more to come. More to
That's
come.
cool. Okay, so if you were to, we'll wrap it up. We don't want to take up too much more of your time. I totally appreciate it. Your teams are, one more time with your teams that you're on for now. What are they?
So I've been, there's the Academy of Villains that are actually from Van Nuys. I can't say that word. Van Nuys.
Van Nuys, yeah. California.
Van Nuys, California. That's where they originated. And then Culture Shock Las Vegas. There's a bunch of Culture Shocks. Wow, I can't talk. Culture Shocks all over the world.
Okay.
So I'm part of the one here. They've been here for 25 years.
Wow.
So I'm a company too. So I'm in both of them, and they help me out a lot.
And your friends, you have friends that you said, did you know that some people that were in the Jabberwockies as well, or people up in
Yeah. So, I mean, we have some people in the Jabberwockies. My boyfriend is actually friends with them too.
Cool.
Friends with the OG Jabberwocky, which he was one of the first ones. He has like a bunch of stuff here in Vegas for dancers. Has a studio at the Boulevard Mall called Junction. Really cool. It's clothing, DJing, and dance studio. And then people and all of that cool stuff. So,
cool.
Yeah.
So one last thing, what would you tell a young person that's being inspired to dance?
I would just tell them to have fun, because dance is all about fun. It's not, look, there is moments that if you really want to commit to it, you have to focus, but honestly, it just has to come from your heart. I don't know. It can't be forced. You just have to have fun. Dance is so fun. You have to feel the music and just move however you want. Never feel weird. Never feel like, oh, I'm doing this wrong. Blah, blah, blah. There's never a right or wrong, especially when you're trying to discover yourself as a dancer and movement wise. So there's never right or wrong. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so appreciative, Anna. You're a wonderful young lady with so much to offer, and I'm so happy that you let me take out some time. Do you have enough room at all to show us a little sample, or no?
I could do something with my arms.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just real quick, just end it with that.
Just some movement through movement, some tutting. I'm kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I know that you're in a small space right now, so we'll, maybe to be continued next time, we'll go and watch you at the studio and do something there. So I appreciate you, and hang in there, and thank you very much for your time. And
thank you.
I'm gonna learn how to shut this off. Hang on.